Taylor Swift is one of the best singers of our generation. I'm actually skinnier than last year.
I know, when I was like holding you the other night in bed.
Don't piss me off.
Everything on Twitter is a lie, to the point where I have to look at it and think, is that a lie? To then click on the tweet and then someone says, oh, at whatever Glog or whatever his name is this true? Please don't tell people when the wedding is or post when you're at the wedding.
I'm going to IRL stream it.
No.
It's a big week this week, Tennessee Fresher. Can you please tell the first reason?
The first reason why it's a big week is because...
Welcome, generals. Welcome back to Punchin podcast. This is our first episode back in 7 weeks, 10.
I know.
Like, we ain't been one-on-one in 7 weeks. In real life as well, not just podcast.
We haven't seen each other for
7 weeks. So we've got a lot to catch up on. Thank you guys for coming back for yet another week. This is like, what, episode 57? 59? 6, 7, who knows these days? Sorry. So yeah, welcome back. Please subscribe if you haven't, guys, already, because we're chasing 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It's a big week this week, Tennessee Fresher. It's a big week for many reasons. Can you please tell the first reason?
The first reason why it's a big week is because Danny has the Sidemen Charity Match.
Yes, ma'am.
At the weekend.
Yes, ma'am. 3 days, and I'm going to be playing in front of 90,000 people again. It's mad, isn't it?
It is mad. Does it feel as mad the second time? Like the first time I get it, it was like mad. But like now it's like playing Wembley again.
No, it's not. It's like, it's very nerve-wracking, very like...
Really?
I feel like, so this is my 4th Sidemen match. Every time I've just got more and more nervous. Not going to lie. Because it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. I guess Wembley, you can't get bigger than Wembley. But to start with, it was like Charlton.
What, is there no stadium in the world bigger than Wembley?
No, there probably is. I think, I don't know about football stadium, but there's bigger like Cardiff has like 100,000 stadium.
I guess the next thing I would say is like they do one abroad.
Oh my God, there's one in North Korea with 150,000.
Oh, but North Korea's just not real. I don't even believe that.
Oh, look, there's a cricket ground with 100. Oh, Camp Nou has 99,000, but it's under renovation. They're building.
That would be cool, a Sidemen game abroad.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't. I guess it's a lot of logistics. But yeah, like Camp Nou or like the Bernabeu, Spain. Yeah. That would be sick. But you can't beat Wembley in the UK.
Yeah.
You're not getting bigger than Wembley. But yeah, it started off at Charlton, when I started. Charlton, then West Ham, then Wembley. So now it's just Wembley again. So hopefully I'm used to it. But I'm nervous, man. I actually am nervous. Like, it is fun. But it is the most unfit I've been for a match.
Really?
Bro, come on. What have I been doing for the past year?
Yeah.
Nothing.
But also, you're like the slimmest.
I'm slim. I'm skinny. I'm actually skinnier than last year. But that's also like muscle gone as well, though. Not going to lie. Yeah. Like, I'm a little bit of a fragile boy right now.
I know. When I was like holding you the other night in bed.
Don't piss me off.
No, I just like... when I was holding you, I was like, oh my God, like this is the least amount of like body fat I've ever felt while like holding you.
Good.
No, it's good.
Oh, that's good.
Like
okay.
I felt like I could have like threw you off the bed.
Did I feel like your little brother or something?
No.
No? Well, you don't have a little brother.
I don't have a little brother, and if I did, I wouldn't hug him anyway because I don't even hug my sisters.
Right.
But yeah, like you just felt like
I do feel fragile, man.
Yeah, fragile.
I feel fragile.
You're quite fragile. Like you're.
Don't even know why. Why the fuck am I fragile?
Because you've lost a lot of weight.
But I'm like trying to lock in, but I can't. Like I'm doing the opposite of before. I'm locked into eating. Like I'm eating good, but now I'm just not going gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just need to do both. But it's so hard.
It actually is because
so hard.
I think even when I was making time to go to Pilates, right, you get in like a routine of that week, that like 3 weeks, literally disappeared. That 3 weeks, like you find the time for it. And then where like you found the time to go like gym, or I was finding time to go to Pilates, I was kind of like substituting it with other stuff that I could be doing. So then there was a week where like I was backlogged on other stuff. So I'm like, well, just do that this week, forget Pilates this week. And then the next week comes again and it's like, I'm still like...
You're still catching up.
Yeah, like I'm not like... I don't have an hour of my day where I'm just sitting on the sofa doing nothing. I'm finding an hour to go to the
I think the meta is what everybody says. You got to wake up early and do it. Because I always say, you know what? After, I'd stream, I'd do this, I'd do that. When everything's finished, I'll then go gym.
Yeah.
I don't go gym.
But the best time is in the morning too. It
That's
probably
what I'm
sets you up for the day,
what I'm
wakes
saying.
you up.
Get it out of the way. Have a good day of it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm not. You saw this morning. I ain't no morning person.
Danny's not.
I
I
hate
thought
mornings.
after like a year you would become a morning person, but it's just embedded in you that you are not a morning person.
But like it's not. I'm not. It's not like I'm not trying. Like the past year, I've been up consistently early mornings. compared to what I used to.
The one day, I don't even know, last week at some point, like I was letting you lay in all week.
Yeah,
and then
bless you.
there was one day where Suede also laid in. Like she woke up and I brung her in our bed, and she slept in. It was like 7:45, and your alarm starts going off. And Danny does not have an alarm in the morning. I'm like, this is one time you have an alarm, and we're all asleep, and it woke us both up.
I feel guilty, but you made me feel a lot better because when I was laying in, I felt guilty.
No, because I'm a morning person. Not my energy declines as the day goes on. Your energy seems to get
goes up.
higher.
Yeah.
So the new system that we've got going on is like I'm fine with getting up in the morning because I'm once I'm up like and I'm a real morning person. And then you do the night time and you get her to sleep and like you do that side of things because after 5 o'clock I could just lay in bed and sleep. Like
Yeah, I come in my peak at 5 p.m.
Yeah, and
I
you're
line
like
up.
you're getting her to bed, and I'm like in laying in bed thinking like the energy to even like shower right now. But then in the morning I could like do so much.
That's why we work together so well, Tennessee. Opposites attract.
Yeah, because you're not a morning person and I am, and you're a night person and I'm not. Because even sometimes when you get into bed after like you've been streaming and you're like, "Are you asleep?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm asleep." Like,
Bro, you just sleep every night. Like you don't even do anything anymore. Like we don't talk.
You put the TV on the other night.
What a movie! What about Pineapple Express? Oh my God, Pineapple Express. It's just about guys getting stoned or whatever, but it was such a good movie.
I felt like I was in a never-ending repeat movie. That's the only way I can feel like.
Movie.
You put it on, cool. I was like, fine, like I can get into this movie. Maybe like 40 minutes in, I'm dozing
But it wasn't for you. I just wanted to watch. It wasn't like let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
There was no conversation.
Yeah, you put it on, but it was I was laying in bed, so I was like, I'm gonna have to just watch it. I'm like dozing in and out of sleep, but where I'm like in and out, I can hear the movie still, and I'm like, is this movie still going on? And when you're listening without watching, because I was watching, and when I'm not watching and I'm listening, I'm like, this movie sounds so pathetic.
What?
When you're watching, it's funny. Like,
well, I think it is just like a
stupid movie, but
funny movie.
Yeah, and then it was the other night when the boxing was on.
Interpreted into your dream.
Yeah, I had this.
Yeah,
I'm asleep while Danny's watching the boxing in bed, and I'm having this crazy dream, and then like I wake up from the dream, but as I wake up, it's then the finishing words of what was just in my dream on the TV, and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Tyson Fury calling out.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. And in my dream, like, while it's happening in my dream, I'm thinking, like, this is crazy. Like, you're saying this to him right now. Like, and he actually was saying it. Like,
what's your thoughts on that? Tyson Fury versus AJ. You reckon it's ever going to happen?
I think it will now, but I think it will because there's nothing else for them to do. I'm like, this should have happened.
I feel like there's been nothing else for them to do.
This should have happened like a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, no one. I still kind of care, but no one cares as much as they used to.
Yeah, and now I think they're gonna do it just because like they're both at the end of their careers, kind of thing, and they're like.
Yeah, but they've been at the end of their careers, I think.
Yeah, but now they're like really at the end, and it's like because they're both at the end. It's like let's just.
AJ had aura though. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I'm not his biggest fan, but I've warmed up to him. Because I thought, I don't know, I thought like he was ducking Tyson for the longest time, but now I don't know. Because like Tyson Fury was like, it's all the ball's in your court, come here, come in the ring. But like, why would you do that? Like, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
He did give the most respect, the most, my word.
You got this.
My words. Like best response to give.
Yes.
You know, like just
classy.
the calm, the classy, the calm, just saying.
He's growing on me.
Yeah.
He's really growing on me.
I do love Tyson Fury because I just love the way he's so like just screams and shouts and says the most like outrageous stuff. But when you're giving it to someone, like, the best thing you can do is like not let it rattle you. Just be
he was chilling.
Yeah,
Bro didn't even stand up.
Yeah, he was sat down and even while he's talking, like Tyson keeps talking over him because I've seen the clips after now, and it's like someone keep talking over you when you're talking in such a calm way to like continue talking calmly. It's like a lot of self-control.
From AJ.
Yeah, because if I'm talking and someone's shouting over me, I want to just stand up and be like, stop shouting over me. Like,
Yeah, but that's when you lose aura.
that's what I'm saying. So like, it's
AJ had that on lockdown. Oh, sorry, we kind of went a little bit abrupt there, but I got FOMO from not going. I did have tickets.
Really?
Mate, it was a stressful day.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed. I had tickets at the start. Then I didn't know if I could go. Then I did know I could go, and by the time I knew I could go, they gave my tickets to someone else. So I had such big, massive FOMO. But you know what? It is what it is.
I feel you though, because that's how I felt about Coachella.
Yeah, why? I don't really get why you didn't go.
Right, so I didn't go because when I first got the offer to go, it was maybe back in like February, January, and it was a 10-day trip.
Yeah, 10-day bender.
No, so at this point in January, I'm like still breastfeeding, and 10 days, like I was like, I said to my manager, like, not going for 10 days unless like I'm getting money paid. Yeah. She went back. The brand then came back again. They said, yeah, we'll pay the fee to come. And then I was like, it's not even about the money, actually. It's about the fact that I don't want to leave Suede for 10 days. Like, obviously, I didn't know about Hannah Montana at this point. So I'm like, I just was like, do you know what? Let's just decline the trip. Like, it's a bit too much. And I was thinking of ways it could work. I was like, thinking, do I bring Suede?
Yeah, we could have had a 10-day bender.
Yeah, do I bring Suede? And then when I go to the desert, like, leave Suede with someone.
The desert?
Yeah, because the festival's in the desert. It's like 2 hours from LA.
What?
Yeah. So like, do I leave Suede in like LA with someone while I just go to the desert for the weekend?
It's just in a desert?
Yeah.
Is there like internet, Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's like a desert in America, Palm Springs. And I was like really thinking of ways I could maybe make it work. But then I was like, do you know what? Nah, like, don't really care. But FOMO, seeing everyone.
FOMO's mad, innit?
Yeah.
FOMO's crazy.
And it's not even FOMO for the festival. Like, I'm not looking at the actual festival and be like, oh my God, I want to be.
People there?
No, it's it's seeing people put their outfits on and get a picture in their outfits.
Well, you can just put any outfit
I was
on.
literally thinking, I was like, I wonder just how much like my engagement would change if I just pretended to be at Coachella.
Nothing wrong
And,
with
like,
it.
wore the outfits. But that's the FOMO part, like seeing what everyone wears, seeing.
Who was the best dressed from what you've seen?
Oh well, day one, Flo. You know Flo?
I know Flo.
Yeah, her.
Well, I don't think I've ever met her.
Yeah, you have. You met her at the inside premiere.
What was she wearing?
She would look so good on day one. She was given like Zara
Not on day two?
No, because I have different favourites for each day.
So Flo was best dressed. What about day
on
two?
Day two,
Kylie Jenner? Kendall Jenner?
they're big celebrities. They just wear jeans and a top.
Fair.
They're not dressing up like for.
Did you see Coachella said you weren't allowed to stream it? There was loads of streamers like
No, that's Kendall Jenner. Like she's like don't care.
She don't care.
Yeah, she's proper going like I'm Kendall Jenner. I'm not dressing up.
Do you know what I mean? And loads of streamers were gonna go, and Coachella was like, nah, you can't stream it.
That's mad.
I reckon it's because all these Kylie, allegedly, they're just off their fucking nut, mate, and they don't want to get caught on stream, surely.
Yeah, or I think
all you do at Coachella is just drugs.
Oh, I just think also like it would just change the vibe of the whole festival if like everyone was there streaming.
But that is the kind of the whole point, is it not?
No,
not streaming, but
people
everyone's
are there.
filming it.
No, yeah, but people are there to have like like what you said, like have a good time, like not be caught in the back of someone's stream.
Yeah, I back it.
I
back it. I didn't get invited anyway, so I don't care.
Would you go?
No, I will never go to a festival in my life. It's literally the last thing I'd ever do.
Yeah.
I don't like the vibe
See,
of that.
that's I would go to a festival, right? But I would go to a festival where like that's so unknown to me. You know, like being in America. If I got there, I know I always want to leave somewhere after like an hour. So to be there and like want to leave, I don't want to have someone with me and be like, I want to leave, and then they're like, girl code, we've got to leave together, kind of thing. And because I don't know where I am, I wouldn't want to leave by myself.
Yeah.
Whereas if something like Coachella was in London, and I knew,
tube home.
yeah, and like I knew, like as soon as I stepped out, like I knew where I was and I didn't care, then I would go. But I couldn't do a whole. People are there from like they're there for hours walking around. Like
surely, like it's an all-day thing, no?
Yeah, it is. Like I want, like they have lunch there. Like I want to have my lunch and like watch my YouTube.
What's the comparison to Coachella in here? Would it be like Glastonbury?
Yeah.
Glad I discovered that. Fair. So would you go Glastonbury?
No.
Why?
But again, like I don't want
but
to.
you know where you are.
No, but that's still like quite. No, I wouldn't go Glastonbury.
200,000 people. Fucking hell, we were talking about 90,000 in Wembley, mate. That's nothing compared to Glastonbury.
Yeah, but people like
What about
camping there.
Coachella?
It's huge.
125k.
I don't know if you can camp at Coachella.
What does that mean? Stay overnight?
Yeah, whereas at like Glastonbury, like people camp in the
Oh,
fields
no,
with
you
their
can
tents.
definitely camp at Coachella.
Oh, yeah, you can.
I saw some guy get an inflatable sofa and everything.
Oh, shit.
He was loving life. Damn, so only 90,000 people at Wembley. But you're going to be one of them, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm going to come to Wembley. I've pulled the short straw.
You haven't?
I have.
You really haven't?
I have.
Go on, explain to them why.
So Danny's obviously got a certain amount of tickets, and then there was 2 tickets which were basically allocated to me. So one for me, one for someone to come with, because although like your
You
family,
got a +1, bro.
yeah, although
Consider
your
yourself
family
lucky.
are going and like your manager's going and I know them, like the only way I can describe it is like last year when I went, it's a lot. Like I got like bombarded.
Yeah, and I'm
like
so
going
sorry.
in.
It's because you don't. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it
was just a lot. So
No,
I'm like,
I'm gonna fucking say it. The reason why it was a lot and why there was it kicked off is because you just drove to Wembley when there's a friends and family coach that leaves and takes you directly into the stadium. But you say, "Oh fuck that, that's long."
yeah, but because who do you think I am?
What do you mean?
I want to get ready at 9 a.m. in the morning, go and wait around. Like, no offense, but like I can't. Like, I can get myself to Wembley and like.
Well,
get
you
in
clearly
there.
couldn't because you were late.
No, because the thing last year was after. It was when we were leaving.
No, but you also was late as well. You.
Yeah, but I was there for the game when it kicked off.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
You were there after kickoff.
No,
Yes, you was.
Oh my god, no,
Yes,
I
you was.
wasn't.
Because I was sat ready to walk out, and I'm just still texting you. Where are you? Where are you?
No, I was there before.
Get the friends and family coach, man.
No, I was there before kickoff because me and Blue was eating before we even had a drink. I was there before kickoff, but yeah, the whole friends of like, I'm not going to drive this year, so that's the difference. Is I'm going to get
still
dropped
gonna
off.
leave at like 2 p.m.
I'm going to get dropped off and go straight in, and then after I will get like the thing back with you. But I get like the worst social anxiety ever, and
Right.
going somewhere where I know that like people, I don't know, I wouldn't say like looking for me, but like kind of like would know, like, and then they shout things and like. And I think like everything's gone on recently. I've just got so much anxiety about going. So basically the short straw is that I've got to take my nephew.
Yeah,
And
what do you mean?
Sloan.
Don't
and-
have to. I want him there.
Danny wants Sloan there. So it's me going with Sloan. And I was going to go with my sister and like,
But
yeah.
you weren't.
And I
You
also
weren't
was
gonna
like,
go with
wanted
your
to take
sister.
Suede at first, but they said that we can't take
Baby
Suede.
ain't allowed, apparently. I don't know.
Well, if I see a
Under
baby
twos.
there, I'm dragging him.
Well, Simon said he's is.
Well,
But he is Simon Minter.
yeah.
So I don't know.
So yeah, I'm taking Sloan. And to be honest, I'd rather take him. Like, he's gonna enjoy the day and like he really wants
He's
to.
love it. He's gonna love it, mate. This is the like. You know at what moment I knew I wanted to be a dad?
What moment?
When I took Sloan to Misfits. That's gonna sound stupid, but like seeing Sloan, who respectfully I have no relation to in the slightest. Do you know what I mean? Nothing there. But seeing how happy he was made me feel so happy. So I was like, I want to be a dad. So fuck yeah, get Sloan at Wembley. Because imagine you're 12 years old. Maybe not for you. You know, you're a girl. But imagine a 12-year-old boy who loves like YouTube and that is VIP at Wembley. He's in a box with all of the fucking boys. After the game, KSI's going to be there. Mini Minter, Harry Rotershaw. He's going to be off his tits.
I just hope there's like a girl there that I know because there's a free bar. Like I'm trying
Is
to like.
Casey not going? Casey's
I know
going.
she's not going.
Why?
I don't know. She's not going. There's a free bar
There will be
there.
loads of
I'm trying to
Tara
like.
will be there,
She's
like-
got her child. I'm not going to tell her drink with me at the bar, but I
you
want
just
to like.
to get drunk with.
Yes.
My mum.
Your
There you
mum
go.
ain't
Mum-
respectfully. Your mum ain't interested in me at that Sidemen match.
Why? Oh
she
yeah, that's true. That's true.
She is not interested at all. She wants to just get pictures of.
I'm sure Jack
pictures
would
with.
want to get levered.
Okay, Jack.
There you
I'm
go.
hoping Jack is
I
on getting
promise
drunk.
you, Jack is getting levered.
He better.
I promise you.
After this, I'm gonna get you to send him a voice note.
You know,
saying-
Jack was up at 6 a.m. on Saturday at the pub because Norwich was playing Ipswich at
Yeah,
12.
fairs.
Should I call him? Should I give him a call to see if he's gonna
Yeah.
get levered?
No, what she was saying, I'm driving down. Don't, tell him not to drive.
Yo, Jay.
Wagwan player?
Wagwan Maji. You are currently on the podcast because Tennessee Fresher has an important inquiry.
I am not posh.
Go on, Ten. Ask him a question.
Are you going to be drinking at the Sidemen Charity Match?
Well, I'll be driving, so I won't be.
For fuck's sake, Jack!
Nah, Jack. Ten needs a drinking partner. Can I book you a car or something?
If you book me a car,
Right.
there and back, yeah.
Okay,
I'll drink for sure.
leave it with me. I'll sort you out. Okay, thanks, Jay.
All right, no worries, baby.
There you go. There's your drinking partner. You're welcome. And I'm
Thanks,
after the game, I'm also drinking heavily.
Yeah.
It's
No, do you know what?
WrestleMania
I'm
that
not
night.
like-
I'm gonna have the filthiest night of my
Yeah,
life.
I'm not like a
Alcoholic.
alcoholic, but when you have like a night away, and obviously
Oh,
we're
you
staying
wanna
in the
embrace
hotel,
it.
where I'm having like a night away from Suede, I can like get drunk and like not have the
No, there's
idea of
no-
waking up.
Ken, you don't have to explain this.
Yeah.
I'm getting drunk. I
Yeah.
haven't been drunk in several months.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get levered.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no harm in that. We're adults. Just
Mhm.
don't, drink responsibly, of course, and only do it if you're over the age of 21.
18.
Is it? I think it's 21.
No, it's 18 in England.
Whatever.
21
the
in
age.
America.
Just be careful. Be careful. Okay. Did you already spoke about Mr. Beast, didn't you?
Yeah, I was because you was like
Ah.
educating me on it, but I didn't know about this whole him giving you 1K thing. I didn't
No,
speak
well,
about
he
that.
gave a K to someone called Daniel. But what did you speak about? Because I've got law.
What you told me about like how he ended the stream and said like go on to this person's stream.
Yeah, no, but there's beef. There's gossip. Do you not know?
No.
There's gossip. So there was two people. You know Rakai?
Yeah.
Rakai and this.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
Oh. What did I tell you?
That there was a Spanish person and then Rakai was in the background like taking the piss and now.
Yeah, but now the whole
and
Spanish community
Kai,
hate Rakai.
yeah, you told me that, and I see Kai Cenat put on his story like,
That was fake.
oh,
That was fake.
I need to stop going on Twitter,
It's
man.
Honestly, it is.
I need to
it's
stop
bad.
going on Twitter.
bad.
Twitter, everything on Twitter is a lie, and everything's a lie to the point where I have to look at it and think, is that a lie? To then click on the tweet,
It's
and
all
then
fake.
someone says, oh, at whatever Glock or what.
Rock. Yeah.
Gok, whatever his name is this true? No, this isn't true. And I'm like, oh,
It's
but
fair, yeah.
obviously some things I look and it's not important enough where I think, oh, could that be a lie? But I read it and I take it in and I'm like, truth. And like
That you've explained it perfectly. You're not like you see something, you're like, I don't care if it's true or not, so I'm just going to assume it's true.
yeah.
That's the
Whereas
issue.
there's other
Yeah.
stuff where I'm like, I look and I'm like, what? And then
Yeah.
it's like, or like at. What is it?
Grok.
Grok. At Grok. Is this a recent video? No, this video is from 5 years ago. And I'm like, why has Twitter turned into this? Because Twitter didn't used to be
Well,
like
it's
this.
Elon Musk, innit?
Twitter used to be funny. Like I used to go onto Twitter and have the most laughs.
You got a burner account, innit?
No, it's my.
You've got a burner. Tennessee Fresh has a burner Twitter account.
I loved Twitter. Like that was where I would just laugh so much. Like reading people's tweets. Like it was such a funny thing.
Yeah,
but
now
now
it's a
I go onto
minefield.
Twitter to just read lies.
Yeah. Anyway, you know that Mr. Beast? This
Yeah.
is what I was going to speak about. The Spanish guy.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but I weirdly quite liked him in the Mr. Beast thing. I was rooting for him to win.
Mm-hmm.
And he was playing in the Sidemen match. He pulled out. I think, allegedly. I don't even know. The
Oh.
internet is saying, this is the thing. I don't know I'm playing in it. But apparently Phantom and that Rubius pulled out. So that's why Will and E and Max Fosh are in. But that's just because they're no longer on Foot Mob. I've not heard anything.
So is there no Americans playing in
No,
this?
of course there is.
Who?
Yeah. There'll be Jinxie, Stable Ronaldo, Lacey,
okay.
Marlon. Oh, Marlon's Swedish, but half American. Yeah, all the American streamers are playing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently Cal Freezy said, I'm starting. I've never started a Sidemen Charity Match. So that I feel like this is why I'm nervous, because not that I expect to start. I'm not going to lie. I expected to start before Max Fosh and Will and E was announced. Because I was like, realistically, apart from Ginge, I'm the only other half viable defender.
Yeah.
Max Fosh and Will and E are better than me at defending, 1,000,000%. So
Who's the mystery player?
Marlon.
Oh.
That's been announced now because he was on Inside, innit? He got the bribe, the temptation room. So yeah, we got a fair few Americans, but so Phantom and El Rubius have pulled out.
Who? Oh.
Oh, Sketch is American. Sketch is nice.
Oh my God, they put Batch in it.
Italian Batch,
They never didn't he's never been in one
They were
before.
if you remember last year, everyone was like, get fucking Batch, get
Yeah,
Arthur,
yeah.
get George. They're all in it.
Is
I think
Arthur's in it?
Arthur's Sidemen, I think, if I have not said that wrong. Yeah, Arthur TV's in it, Batch is in it.
Yeah, because when I was there last year, I think they were like sitting near me and people were like screaming for them to like.
Oh, mate, they were a big draw. Well, they are a big draw. I'm very surprised. Like, obviously, I'm so grateful, but I feel like Theo Baker has more of a legacy than me. Like, if we're looking at people in the match,
Yeah.
I feel like hey, it doesn't matter. I'm in the match and it's too late to change it. Thank you very much. So I'm looking forward to it. But obviously, I don't want to speak the whole podcast about the Sidemen match because the plan is the week after, like the week of the Sidemen match, I'm going to get someone on. I don't know who, but someone in the match, hopefully, if I've got that pull, and we'll speak all about the Sidemen match. How we did that match.
You got a tattoo?
Oh, yeah, I got a tattoo. Sorry,
Let them know.
I actually really like it. What do you think?
I really like it. I don't like the Illuminati vibes that are going on at the bottom. You said
Just
it's geometrics.
Just
it's
geometrical,
geometrics.
innit? It's just some circles and shit.
I like it.
No, I'm
Done
not
very
gonna lie,
well.
I
I
really like it. I didn't expect it to take so long. I was like, yeah, you know what? Just gonna get half my arm, like to do a little stream. I streamed IRL stream, by the way, we're on that hype now. IRL stream for 6 hours. That wasn't how long the tattoo lasts because my camera just died. I then went on.
Shit.
Mate, this took like 9 hours.
I was like texting
Mad.
you all throughout the day.
I know, I'm sorry.
And then when I like realized, like I was like, oh, he's streaming whatever. Then when you were off stream, I was like, you did text me then, but I'm like, how through all them 6 hours do you not want to check up on your two ladies?
Well, I'm at work, innit?
Yeah, but like just not quick, like, are you guys okay? I was like, yo, what you getting? Are you okay? Are you okay?
The first thing I did was go on my phone and say, hey, how are you guys? You okay?
Yeah, but the thing is for me, like when I'm messaging you and you're not replying, I can like end my worry in 1 second and I just check your stream. But
so
like,
you know I'm okay.
do you not have any thoughts about me when you're streaming? No passing thought, like, is Dan okay? What's she doing? Is Suede okay?
Yeah.
You just don't act on it.
Well, yeah, I do act on it when I can.
Fairs.
As
Because
soon
when you're IRL streaming, are you just on the stream?
Yeah,
all the time
literally
on your phone?
the only thing on my phone is chat. It's not like I'm scrolling through Twitter or watching TikTok. Just
Yeah.
the chat open, innit? Sorry, mate. I didn't realise you didn't like that.
I was thinking I could have like, I guess because I was like driving for so long, I was like, I could have crashed. Like you wouldn't even know.
But I should be your emergency contact. So if you did crash,
Yeah, you are. You'd go to D&D. It would just go straight to voicemail.
No.
Yeah, you got a tattoo.
I got a tattoo. Hopefully get more. I do want eventually the whole arm done again. But I'm not. But the thing is, that took 7 hours. So like, I'm like,
Just chilling for a bit.
I don't want
after.
another one. But then give it a week, and I'd probably want another one.
So hungry.
You're hungry now.
Starving.
I had a squares bar
Me
on the
too.
way. You had one as well.
I had one in the morning.
Same. Still the morning now.
Danny,
Well, we're getting
it's
food
not
after
the
this, no?
morning. It's 12 p.m.
What? This is 5 p.m. right now. Actually, closer to 6 p.m. if you're watching this as soon as it comes out.
Oh my god, it's 12
we
p.m.
we can get food after this.
Yeah, that's like the fact that's all I'm thinking about.
Ravenous.
Well, but we need to just agree with what we're gonna get.
Is this a podcast conversation? What
Yeah.
we're getting after? Sure, crack on. I don't want steak. I'm
I
sorry.
want a flat iron.
I don't want flat iron. I'd get the ice cream from flat iron. I've just got a sweet tooth, man.
Yeah.
Like I love meat, but like I couldn't eat meat until at least 3 p.m.
Really?
Unless it's sausages in the morning.
Yeah, fairs.
I like a sausage. I'm not gonna lie. What's happening with Molly-Mae and that? She's your mate. You know what's going on though. She having a baby?
Yeah, she's having a baby, but I don't have a clue what's going on. I see this on Instagram that like Tommy's fight with Eddie Hall is apparently the day before her due date or something. But I just believe that what you see online isn't real. And I don't know. I was literally thinking about it this morning. Like she's Molly-Mae, right?
Is.
When she posts something online, she's got to think like 10 steps ahead of what people are going to see from that. So when she's posting a picture of, her scan, is she editing the dates at the top so people don't know her due date? So when people have now, like, is this all just one big ploy to like get people talking about the fight more? Like,
Well,
would
as
she
in Molly-Mae's doing that?
No, but like, as in she's edited the dates.
I think you're deep in it way too much.
What? So you really think that she just was fine with everyone knowing her due date
Well, I just-
and fine with the fact that Tommy's fight?
I kind of get what you're saying, but it's not
Yeah.
to promote his fight.
Well, maybe she said, I'm going to change the dates on this scan. And he was like, change the date to the due date of my fight. Like, that's funny. Like,
If they're doing that, fair play. But
that's something we would do.
I don't know. No, it's not.
If
It's literally not.
If I was pregnant, yeah, and like you had something really big coming up, like you knew that you were going to be away, right, from me, and I didn't want people to know my due date, I probably would change it to that day just to be funny.
That's not a good look.
Why though?
It's not a good look.
But why? Who cares what the look looks like when you know what the truth is?
Fair enough, innit? Fair
But
enough.
I think everyone should stay out of like their business. Like if he's the man and he has to provide for his family. So if he has to fight whatever a day before the due date, a day after, around that time, then he's gonna have to do it because when you're a boxer, you got to take what comes in. So if that fight's come up for that day and that's a big load of money that's going to support his family, then he should take it and he should do what he has to do as a man.
You know what Dana White did?
What?
Sorry, this is kind of off topic and kind of not. Dana White, he's the president of the UFC. So like he's the big dog. He had, I can't remember what it was exactly, but he had like, he hosts, you know, he's like, how do I relate this to you? He's like, he makes all the fights in UFC, right? He goes, you're fighting him, blah, blah. On like, it was a big fight. I forgot what fight it was, but his missus was pregnant and like her due date was on the day of the fight. And he was like, nah, get the baby out now. Cut her open and get the baby out now. I can't miss this.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Are you...
A planned C-section.
It's not planned C-section. It's, I don't want to miss this fight. Look, Dana White, blah, blah. While he revealed he scheduled his wife's C-section a day early to avoid missing a UFC fight. How you right? Okay, let me right. Hi, Ten. I've got a Sidemen Charity Match.
No, don't say a charity match.
Sidemen. No, this is the equivalent.
No, it's not.
Yes,
because,
it is.
No, it's not because he's getting paid for this stuff. Okay,
No,
so
he's not. No, he's not getting
he's
paid.
the president.
He's paying them.
No, yes, but he's the president, so he's
Okay,
making
Ten,
money.
I have a massive shoot. Okay, you're due on the 20th of May. I have a massive shoot on the 20th of May. It's going to get me £1 million. Can I cut you open on the 19th of May?
If you really don't want to miss the baby being born, yeah, I don't mind doing a planned C-section.
That's crazy.
But
you need more respect for yourself. I
no,
think.
are you joking?
Genuinely,
The respect for myself is not stopping you from getting £1 million because after
No, but it's got
that,
nothing to do with
we're
me.
all benefiting from
But
this
it's
£1
got
million.
nothing to do with me. You should. It's your body.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If you really don't want to miss it, for you and for this whole situation, I don't mind doing a planned C-section.
That's fuck. That's not the answer I wanted.
That's what I'd say.
That's fuck.
Or I'd probably say I could be in labour for 12 hours. So if your shoot's 8 hours, and I was to go into labour on my due date, then come after. But if you were saying you really don't want to miss it, but you also really don't want to decline the money, I would be open to the idea of doing a planned C-section.
That's crazy, but fair. You see Taylor Swift and...
No, I didn't see it.
See, you didn't let me finish my sentence, to be
Yeah, but
honest.
it's written on the board in front of me. Taylor Swift's the one celebrity I couldn't care less about.
You're actually... You and and all your sisters, apart from Blue, are crazy. Because we were having a nice dinner... And they started just slagging off Taylor Swift. She's so shit. She's got such basic lyrics. And I tell you what, that's jealousy, Tennessee.
You think my sisters are jealous of Taylor
jealousy.
Swift? No.
Taylor Swift is one of the best singers of our generation.
No, it's a shift in
I like this.
in timestamps of how people were raised, right? Because I know, I'm half and half because my older sisters were and I remember it would just being Taylor Swift. No one really liked Taylor Swift. She was kind of just a loser. You just didn't really like Taylor Swift. And then when the other side of it, you and the younger generation than me,
What are you on about the younger generation?
the younger generation than me, because you are 2 years younger than me. The younger generation than me, loved Taylor Swift. But because I always wanted to be like my older sisters, I just naturally followed things they did. So then
Yes,
I
you don't have
never
an
liked
opinion.
Taylor Swift.
You can't form your own opinion.
You're in the generations. But actually now I'm at where I'm at now. I'm she's got a few bangers, but she ain't it. Taylor
really
Swift
is.
is not it.
She really is. Well, anyway, they're getting married and they're making their guest sign a NDA. So they can't speak about. What does that mean? They can't speak about it. They can't post about it. Nothing. Quite valid, to be fair. Would you our wedding? Would you make them sign NDAs?
No.
Thank God.
The only thing I think if you're inviting people to your wedding that you have to make sign NDAs, you clearly don't trust them very much.
Ain't worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't invite anyone to my wedding that I don't trust. The only thing I would say when inviting people to our wedding is just please don't tell people when the wedding is or post when you're at the
I'm
wedding.
gonna IRL stream it.
No.
Why?
That's silly.
But think about like the Texas speeches
No.
and all that.
No.
People could just have a speech at our wedding for like 100 quid.
No.
We could
So
make money.
I would just expect people not to post at the wedding like there and then also not just to say like, don't be like on Wednesday like at a podcast like, yeah, I got 10 days wedding on Saturday. I don't want people knowing my wedding's coming
I think
up
that's
like
quite
at
a
all.
valid. I feel like most people don't say, I'm going to blah blah blah's wedding.
Yeah, but then when it's abroad, you kind of gather that person's wedding is around that time. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, how funny these like all these like same people are all abroad in the same place. Must be for a wedding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I guess if it was abroad, I wouldn't be so like, don't say why you're going abroad. Like, just leave the country secretly. But if it was in England, I wouldn't want anyone. I want to like.
Where are you on the whole destination thing?
England? Well, I'm only in England because of you, because you want England.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't want to make. I don't know. It's your day, innit?
I do abroad, but if like, I'm not like I want to go abroad so much that my opinion can't change. Like, it has. I'm like, if you want to do England, we do England.
Same with me. I'm not that fussed that my opinion can't change to go abroad.
Fair
Think
enough.
about that, did you?
Well, no, you said like what last thing you wanted was an abroad wedding.
Please tell. Please.
After my sister's,
please give me
after my
receipts.
sister's wedding, you were like, I do not want to get married abroad.
No, I don't. To be fair,
Yeah.
it's just long, innit? It is a long week. Like, I'd rather just enjoy it with you, and then do like a honeymoon.
Yeah, I can't wait
know?
to go on a honeymoon.
Where are we going honeymoon? Maldives again?
No,
Oh,
Brazil.
Brazil? I don't know if Brazil's a honeymoon. In the favelas.
Mhm.
Is that a honeymoon?
Well, we're not going to go in there for our honeymoon, but we've skipped a whole section right now. So
Have we?
I'm going to give you some what's the word? What's that word?
Hypothetical. You
I
just said hype. I'm gonna get you hyper right now,
thought it was
bro.
hypothetical
Hypothetical.
scenarios.
Right.
And it's like, would you sign it?
Would I sign it?
Yeah, so like, would you sign it to
Well,
not,
like a
not
contract?
talk? Yeah.
Okay. Would I sign the
The
contract?
NDA.
Oh.
The contracts. To
Okay.
sign the NDA. So,
No, but NDA's okay. Go for it. Go for
what?
it.
Go on. NDA is a contract.
I thought an NDA was just to make you stop talking about things.
But there's
Doesn't-
like,
it doesn't come with benefits.
it's a, not all contracts come with benefits.
No, but NDAs do not come with benefits. I believe.
No, so like an NDA is a contract, and in the written contract, it's to not talk about something, but it might not even just to be to not talk about it. Like, so I had to sign an NDA when I went. I don't even know if you can't.
No,
sometimes
you can't say I signed
No,
an NDA.
so sometimes you can, but okay. So my most recent NDA I signed was with a brand, and I can talk about the brand. It just says certain things like that you can't say. No, NDA is not always
sure.
that you can't talk.
Sure,
about
I don't
it.
know. Yeah, it's not relevant. You're
Yeah,
probably
so
right.
in the contract it has like terms and conditions
Sure,
for the NDA. So
Sure.
your partner gets offered 500k for a reality show, but you can't contact them for 6 weeks. Would you sign off on it?
Who's that for? You do it.
Either one, either
Yeah.
or. No, I wouldn't do it.
6 weeks. 6 months? No.
We
6
can't
weeks,
contact
bro.
each other for 6
Bro,
weeks.
this is our first episode in 7 weeks.
Oh, but would it be 6 weeks while you're on the show?
You can't contact them for 6 weeks. Yeah, because you're on the show.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay.
I don't know. I would personally, for me, I wouldn't, because I couldn't go 6 weeks without communication. If it was like I was on the show for 6 weeks and couldn't communicate with the outside world, no.
But you've already done 2 weeks and locked in.
Yeah, but things are different now,
Fair.
baby.
Fair.
You both hand over your phone passcodes permanently, full access, no questions asked. Would you sign it? To who?
To each other.
Yeah.
We both have each
But
other.
what I don't get, would you sign it? Like, sign it that.
Would
he-
you agree to do it?
Yeah, but you've
Just
already got my
hypothetical
phone
then.
password.
That's what I said.
Your partner gets a dream job abroad for 2 years, long distance, no option to move. Would you sign it?
My dream job is what I do already.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
For 2 years?
Actually, yeah, I would do it if it was my dream job and we could still see each other. You just couldn't move for that 2 years.
But what
yeah, I'd do
what
it.
would that be
Well, I don't know.
to move abroad for?
I don't know. I'm just putting myself in the scenario of that situation.
All right.
An NDA means that you can never publicly discuss your relationship. No podcasts, no socials, but you get £1 million. Would you sign it? Without a doubt in my mind.
Is it?
Danny, you know where I'm at with the whole us being online together.
Well, then don't do it.
Yeah, I'm like,
No one's
I know,
forcing you.
I know, but like as of right now, I'm like either or with like posting online with Danny because it just comes with so much. So if someone said, I don't do it ever again for £1 million, yeah,
Fair.
I would sign that and never look back.
Your mother-in-law gets a key to your house and can visit whenever she wants, unannounced, but she pays off your mortgage. Would you sign it? So your mum pays
Either
off the mortgage.
or your
Yeah.
mum. But she can
She
come in
basically
whenever
does
she
anyway.
wants unannounced.
She does anyway. She has keys to the house.
No, my mum don't.
Does
have
she
to do
not?
that, No.
My mum does.
Yeah, but your mum doesn't come whenever she wants.
Yeah, I'd do that. Why not? But then is it technically her house if she's paying off
Yeah.
the mortgage?
Nah.
As long as I own it afterwards, sure. You?
Nah.
No?
I would come in and the whole house would be decorated. If your mum came in whenever she wanted,
It'd look great.
she would change
It would look
the decor
incredible.
to our house so much.
Yeah.
You get guaranteed financial security for life, but you and your partner can never live in the same city for more than 6 months at a time. Would you sign it?
That's impossible.
I'd love that.
You'd love moving every 6 months when we have a child.
Yeah?
Every 6 months. Oh, go to a different school. Oh, go to a different school. Oh, move
No,
again.
they don't have to move school. It's just the same city.
How big do you think the city is?
Well, like, Epsom's a city. It's tiny.
You're going to run out a lot after 6 months.
I didn't
then.
go to school in the same city I lived in.
Right, but you're going to have to change school every 6 months.
You don't have to change school.
I'm not doing that. That
Why?
it makes no sense.
Why?
It just makes no sense.
But you don't have
Bro,
to
for the
change
rest
school.
of your life, you have to move every 6 months. Think about
That's
it.
only twice a year.
You do that then.
I would do
You do
that
that.
for
You-
financial
you do that.
security. I'd do that for life.
But what even is financial security?
Dunno. Sounds good though.
Like, you could argue we're financially secure now.
But we don't know if we've got it for life. This is for life, no matter what.
I'd rather just not move every 6 months.
I wouldn't mind moving every 6 months.
Um,
Your partner can go through every message you've ever sent and you can go through theirs. No deleting first. Would you sign it? No.
why?
Because like my sister group chat.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like I just wouldn't want you to read my sister group chat.
Why?
I tell them everything.
Like what?
Like sometimes well, I wouldn't tell you, but sometimes I tell my sisters things that like, yeah, I wouldn't want you to know or read.
Fair enough.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't. Every message you've ever sent.
I would.
You don't. Yeah, but you don't. You just texting Jack and like my sister group chat is like the one thing where like
Fair.
no.
Last one. You get a luxury home, but your in-laws live in the annex permanently. Would you sign it? I've really thought about this when
No.
when I was house hunting. I saw like a lovely house, and it had an annex, and I was like, oh shit, like my mum and dad could live there, but I didn't even bring it to you because I know it was never gonna happen. So I would if it was my mum and dad.
I
No
wouldn't.
offense.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, fair.
Even if it was my mum and dad. I just think
Fair.
no.
Fair enough. Right, do you want to do who's punching?
Yeah.
We ain't done this in ages.
I know. We were. I was gonna do it with Casey, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, feels like bullying, like two girls being like, "You're ugly."
No, I feel like you would.
I think when
It
it's
would
a
be
couple,
not
it's
good
different.
cop and bad cop with you and Casey. Casey would be like too nice, and you'd just be brutal.
Yeah, but then it just looks like I'm being a bitch.
I've been a bad.
I'm being a bitch.
Right, we're going to move on to who's punching, but of course, you're going to need the visuals for this, okay? So move over to the YouTube, but don't worry, we think about the audio listeners. We're going to do some audio exclusive dilemmas after who's punching. Let's get into it. Here we go. First one of the day.
Same level. I feel like they're the same. They're even Steven.
Nah, he's nose, man. He's nose, but her eyes, they complement each other's insecurities perfectly.
Danny.
What?
Yeah, that you guys are even. No one's
What?
punching there.
I've just said what you said, but a bit more deep. These fuckers, they're just teenagers. Mate, that's a holiday their fucking parents have gone for.
No, it's not.
That is.
They're on holiday by themselves, and he's punching. He's punching. No, we haven't, and he's punching.
He's got muscle though. That muscle goes along. That's a good
She's
arm.
got legs on her.
That's a good arm,
She's
though.
got some nice long legs.
Yeah, I reckon they're quite a tall couple, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I don't
but-
know if. No, I think they're quite even.
What?
Big forehead on her. I think they're quite even.
Daddy?
What?
He's punching. She's pretty.
No, they're both nice.
Okay.
They're
You think
both-
they're evens?
Yeah, I think they're even. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Punchin podcast, but it's not, because we are moving over to the audio exclusive. So come on over to whatever podcast platform you listen to. We're going to answer some dilemmas that you lot have sent in. Please come through. But if you don't, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 5 p.m.